So what does success mean as it relates to recovery? Or as it relates to anything? I think it's a relative term. So I've heard people say they are successful, and that could be referenced to a myriad of things. Typically, it's tied to money. If you're successful, you're rich. Rich fiscally, just explicitly from a monetary standpoint, really doesn't guarantee you a lot, right? There's certain things that it does guarantee. You're going to be able to afford certain things. You're going to have a lifestyle that's different. You're going to, and it just depends. Like I can tell you from experience, no matter how much money you make, if you don't learn certain principles, you're always going to find a way to spend it and still be broke and paycheck to paycheck. At least, anywhere from, $12,000 a year to $100,000+ a year. I've lived on all sides of that. So here's what I've experienced in my journey, just in life in general, but in the last 12 years as well. 12 years of recovery. Success is a myriad of things. It's interesting if you look at the books that are written on success, how to think, how to win friends and influence people. Specifically, I was thinking of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It hardly talks about money, about saving money, about money. The majority of the principles that Napoleon Hill advocates for and writes about after a lifetime dedicated to the study of wealthy people, it has hardly anything to do with money. It's about the way they think. It's about the way they live. It's about the way they act. So I can tell you, I was sitting at work today just dealing with the pressures of corporate America, business, losses here, wins there, stresses from my customers. And it just made me think, I've had to become successful in my emotional management, my emotional maturity, the way that I process stress. So I have become successful in that, right? So a lot of people, when they enter into recovery, when you're in sober living or, trying to get your life together and just start from scratch and just not drink or drug, when it's that basic, it's hard to comprehend discussions or thoughts or, anything around becoming successful in your life. Because you immediately, we tend to go towards, well, look, dude, I just want to not use today. I just want to not drink today. I don't want to, I just want to get a job anywhere. So there's this level of desperation. But as that passes on, what you'll realize is recovery is just tip of the iceberg. Not drinking and drugging. When I say recovery, not drinking, it's just tip of the iceberg. It's imperative that you start adhering to success principles like your spiritual success, your emotional success, your physical success, right? That's what the Simplify recovery program is all about. Spiritual, emotional, mental, physical. That's what success means to me. So to me, success is happiness. That's what it comes down to. Are you happy? Are you content? Do you feel good about yourself? Your state of being. That is success to me. And I think all of it, financial included, means success. Have you overcome obstacles? Are you progressing in those areas? Do you finally feel good? Have you arrived into a space where you at least feel good just living? There's ups and downs in life. Some days are better than others for me in sobriety, but it's all better than it used to be, prior to getting sober. It's literally that deep, dark, yucky, disgusting feeling, that hopelessness and darkness that where I wanted to die. I haven't had that, and I've been through some shit since I've been sober, So success to me, I was just thinking about, I am successful. Am I a millionaire? Am I rich right now? Nope, not yet. Living check to check, finally getting a little bit ahead of the game, working through some stuff. Am I wealthy? No, and that's relative too. I'm wealthy compared to most people in the world, actually, just where I'm at. I have a car, I have food, I have a place to live, so it's all relative. But I would say I have experienced success. I feel successful just in, like I said today at work, this epiphany, I'm handling life on life's terms better now than I ever have. So I would say I am successful in that area. And I look at other people. I have a friend who said they were very successful. Now, what does that mean? I think they were referring to fiscally, to money, which is a true statement compared to percentages. But overall, what does success mean to me, and what does success mean to that person? It's very different. So my 2 cents, when I say I want you to be successful, when you come in to Simplify Sober Living, I wish this on anyone in general. When I say I want you to be successful, I'm not talking about just becoming a millionaire, becoming wealthy. My dad used to tell me back when I was out using and drinking a drug, and I've said this before, my dad had his own issues. He was far from, he had a lot of issues. But one thing he said that I did agree with when I was drinking a drug, and he's like, son, if you had the money that you want, you'd be dead. It would kill you. And that was a true statement. So, today I think that I believe when you're successful in all these other areas, when you focus on that, then the money just comes as a natural byproduct of your ability to be successful, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, detox, strengthen your body, learn about supplementation and eating healthy and exercise, and, the financial part just comes. So that's what success means to me. When I say I want you to become financial, don't go, oh, I'm not even worried about making money right now, making a lot of money. Like, I don't think you're ready for money. If you're living in My Sober Living, like, you're going to have to work on the first things first, get those principles down, get your spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical status in order, and then you will be ready for the money. You'll start making money. Just professionally, you're going to attract bigger opportunities and better people and better everything from a fiscal standpoint. So that's what I say. When I say success, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm telling you, I enjoy it. Even the struggles of life that happen, the ins and outs, the ups and downs that I go through on a daily basis, it just feels good to have overcome a lot of these things, to know where I came from and where I am today, all as a result of my recovery, the 12-step process, and then, just piggybacking off of that, letting, kind of dovetailing out into these other principles, these great books that I recommend and that I've read, and these principles, and I hope you take advantage of all of it. Jump on the YouTube site, take a look at what I've liked, what I subscribe to. There's a ton of other stuff. It's all available. It's all available to you nowadays. There's no excuses. Everything is at your fingertips. Odds are you hear of a good book or something that somebody refers to you, you can find it on YouTube for free or cheap. All right? No excuses. Hope you're successful. I hope you find and discover what I have. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to give it away so I can keep it. All right? Thanks. Bye.